Whoa! Oh, hello,
Hello.
guys. Welcome to the stream. Especially welcome to you, Toreef.
And you,
And
you
me.
as well.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Skateboardson is first in chat with the message Oval. So congratulations with that, sir. But also welcome to Mentorale and LoopTube. And Ethereal. It's also, we were rewatching Lord of the Rings last week, Friday.
Yeah.
And we came to the point in the movie where they mentioned Eclafon or Eclafleon or something. It's special. It's a place in Middle Earth, which I forgot. And we were like, "That's a real fucking nerd name or something." Tolkien name, yeah. And I feel like FRL is kind of the same.
Yeah, FRL.
Yeah. This might be the first time I've seen the King Sebubu crown. Yes.
And he's wearing it.
There's a reason.
Sort of. Yeah.
It's sadly too small. Usually we only see King Sebubu clown. Okay, that's it.
Great.
Deleted.
Oh.
Bye. Don't want you here.
That's such a king move.
It is a king move. And I
gone. Be gone.
Did you notice
all the hate
after journalist Jonas accused me of nepotism, he hasn't posted a new newspaper? Weird, right?
Yeah.
It's not a threat, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Journalist Jonas disappeared after he criticized me.
He fell down some stairs. Or...
He did fall down some stairs. Hey, Captain Chunk, welcome to the stream. Saying absolutist move. You're goddamn right. Toreef doesn't even dare to say no, because then suddenly it's
yeah. There's a new co-host next week. Yeah.
His name is gonna be Toreef 2.
No,
Toreef 1.
Yeah.
All right. Did you want to mention Tolkien speaking in Quenya intensifies? What are you, a fucking nerd?
Nerd alert.
No.
Wow.
But yeah, we are huge Lord of the Rings fans. You sadly missed the episode where Toreef talked about him experiencing the music of Lord of the Rings
trilogy. 20 years anniversary.
Yes, and it was the live music of not Howard Shore.
It was not. No, and it was hosted by William Biffer Kircher. I know his name now. It's that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Toreef isn't his name, it's his title, and the person behind it is irreplaceable. Exactly, skateboards. I love that thinking.
That's a nice observation, though.
It is a keen eye. His thing is like fucking stuck, bro.
Keen observation skills. It's a state of mind. Yeah.
Right.
But that's difficult, though.
It is difficult.
You will have a hard time.
I will keep you on for like 2 weeks as I train the next.
But that's in my contract, right? I have a 2 weeks notice. No.
No. It's just as it is in America. It's a customs that you give 2 weeks notice. It's not in the contract. Why the fuck does the fruit thing want to open? This hot apple juice is as stuck as the butt plug was yesterday night.
That was pretty stuck.
Yeah. Only through dedication and lots of under desk work you can achieve that. Hey, skateboards, now you chill out with those accusations. Okay, guys, give me a second. Yeah,
it's gonna pop.
Oh, some liquids squirted out.
But this week we are actually more prepared than last week, because this time around, I didn't drink last night. So I don't have
a hangover. Don't have a hangover, yeah. No.
And I didn't drink last night because I had a hangover. So we got better terms for the show today. Yeah. And we prepared some content.
And last time we were even though we were unprepared, we made such a good show that Twitch shut us down.
Yeah, that's right.
They just shut the whole server down just to shut us down.
But it was just, let's abbreviate that we have that we have come prepared this time around.
We have come prepared this time. This means this became a little bit frothy, a little bit.
This?
Yes. Frothy. Hot apple juice. I frothed it up for you.
This scalding.
It is scalding as always. It has been on the stove for several hours prior to the uncorking of it. The opening.
Yeah, so it's kind of it was weird that it didn't just pop up.
It was weird because it had really just on the stove, turn on the heating.
But maybe it's not the what's it called with the magnet stove?
Induction.
Induction. Yeah, maybe it's not induction, so it didn't work.
But glass is
Oh, it is?
right, isn't it? Like it just because there's a glass plate on top. So I assume that.
Oh yeah, that's right. It has to enter the first piece of glass, induce.
It has to penetrate the first layer of glass
and induce it with heat.
Yes,
warmth,
and then it penetrates the second and makes the liquid boil. Anyway, let's
yeah. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah, this is for the hydrate, by the way. This one is
you
good.
forgot, but
yeah, I completely forgot.
It's good.
This one is good. I like it. It's a fresh, hot apple juice. It's nice.
From the orchard of
freshness. We can hydrate again because skateboarding is out to drown us.
All right.
Great. Why hot though? Why not cold? It's just really good. Hot apple juice.
Yeah.
Also, it wouldn't make that much sense to have a beverage container like this if you were drinking cold stuff. So, and we bought this, so it was like, hey, we gotta make something hot.
And it's very special. This mug.
This mug is very special. Made in
Mount
Doom.
Our logo, and it's made in Mount Doom because it can contain 1,000 Celsius of beverage.
Yes. that is.
It was mentioned on the webpage. But
it was mentioned on the webpage, yeah, and we were like, then we must
try it.
We must try it every single time. Just fill up to the brim with scalding lava, degrees hot apple juice. Made in Mount Doom. I expect Gollum to appear anytime now. I am Gollum.
That took a turn of event. What?
The lack of smoke implies that your room has the same temperature. Indeed. It's because there's two hot guys right now making the temperature rise.
And the stove has been on for 6-7 hours.
Yeah, also that, Yeah. Also that. But guys, I love you, and the show is over. No. Nice, Morty. Yes. I actually looked at this shirt today because look at this. So it has one face here.
Show your ass. Gonna be a booty reveal.
And a different face here. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's
yeah, perfect. So I was thinking just today.
Oh, you can switch it.
No, that's not. I was thinking that we could get inspired by this design. Put my face here and your face on the back, or opposite.
As you want my face on your back? What? No. You want me to be on your back? What?
Yes. I want you to be on my bare back.
Okay.
So I was thinking your face here, my face on the back.
Yeah. Or vice versa.
Yeah. That could be really a great idea. We have a lot of
inspired
by H&M's Cartoon Network's merchandise. I think it's Cartoon Network's.
It's not Adult Swim. Like the show. It is.
This says CN, right? Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking Cartoon.
Children's clothes. Yes.
Yeah. I went there and said I want the largest possible size you have. Toreef is just subtly trying to say that you should add shirtless stream as a points reward. Yeah, and that's how I got banned, man. I see it.
Oh, it will be how you get.
It will be how I get banned. Yeah. Anyway,
it sounded like in past tense. That was how you got banned.
Also that. Let's just be honest.
But as always, there will be an OnlyFans afterwards, and that will of course be a shirtless stream if you pay.
Always have to pay. It's a capitalistic society we live in. We're not about handouts. We're not about free stuff. Fuck you guys. Anyway.
Speaking of you guys,
we have prepared to spin the wheel this time. It has to load. Give me a second. There we go. Can we see Sebubu versus MacLeod OnlyFans battle of the ages? Here's the thing, though. I wouldn't make it for a meme. What? Grab what? Grab something. All right, guys. Let's spin the wheel that we have made, as you
The
can
wheel
see.
of content.
The wheel of content, yeah. That's why it says WK in the middle. Because it's the wheel of content.
Yeah, it's not the weekly content show. It's the wheel of content. I forgot the name already. Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that. It's not something I just came up with. We talked about this prior. What the hell? Anyway, let's spin it.
EU chat lab.
I hope you guys enjoyed that penis. Oh, right, it's fucking loud.
Yeah.
I hope you. This is why I removed it originally. It's because it's fucking loud. It wasn't loud for me, but it was amusing. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
But I'm gonna put a limiter.
maybe we should have put a hits up. There will be some sound effects.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you liked our.
The sound was horrible. What?
What are you talking about? It's us saying penis.
Is
It wasn't loud for me either, but glad I have headphones. Lol. Hey, zombie bro, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know you're at work, so I understand that.
Yeah.
The less important part about the spin the wheel thing was the fact that we landed on the EU chat lad.
Yeah.
You might ask yourself, oh, the EU chat lad, what are you talking about, bro? And I would say, I don't know either. No, we have a it's actually it's a two parts thing.
Yeah. Or maybe 3.
Maybe 3?
Yeah, maybe 3.
But well, you will
There was another one.
you will enlighten me when that happens.
I will.
When it happens. Oh. There we go. All right, so I was scrolling my Facebook. Let me not show this again.
Googling your Facebook?
I was scrolling my Facebook. I'm a boomer, by the way. And I found this post by a party of the EU that had essentially the headline for this is "Thank God the EU protects us once again."
Once again, yeah.
Once again, right? This time it's from the always evil Elon Musk, right? So it's essentially because if you know, Elon Musk is like, yo, I don't care who. It's a free speech platform. I don't care who's on my platform unless you make fun of me. Then fuck off.
Yeah.
And if you
Banned.
make fun of dead children, banned as well, because I have had a dead child. That's an actual thing that happened. EU though, and specifically the Socialists and Democrats group in the European Parliament was like, it doesn't really matter that you now own Twitter because Twitter has some obligation in the EU.
Yeah.
To
if they want to do business.
If they want to do business, and they do.
Yeah.
They need to make sure that they combat fake news, misinformation, and
so
hate
basically
speech.
they cannot operate in the EU. But it's funny that you mentioned this because I read on Reddit about how the Americans want to have some laws that are protecting your data online, and I was like, hell yeah, I want that too. So I clicked on the Reddit post, and then I saw in the comments, yeah, we want like the same GDPR in EU. And then I was like, thank God I live in Denmark and in the EU.
Because that's the thing.
They don't have the same rights.
They don't have the same rights. They can't just message Facebook and be like, I want all the information you have on me.
Or Google. Delete me.
Delete it. They can't do that.
No.
But we can.
The corporations own all the data you have given them.
Yeah. Which you didn't even know you had given them. Because
no.
Let's be honest, we all just click
terms and
service, accept. Which, by the way, turns out the terms of service, because most people do that, they're not actually that legally binding. So if there's something obscure that you wouldn't expect would be in the terms of service,
give all your money.
I can punch in your face. It's not legally binding.
But that makes sense, right?
It makes sense, but it's still, it's like,
especially those two cases we just mentioned.
Because they're so obscure that.
Yeah, I get the rights to have sex with your mom and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but you did sign that. We talked about that. Anyway, and then what's kind of funny though is that you have found, because we find content independent of each other. I think that's the
Most of it, yeah. And then some of it we link up, like, have you heard this? Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Some of it.
But then
But mostly it's yeah.
You found this.
I found this. And first I read it like Europe turns on TikTok, and I was like,
oh wait, play the Barry White music.
yeah, it's like let's get it on, right?
Hop on.
Hop on. But you are meant to read it like Europe turns on TikTok. Like, okay, now we will have a fist fight against TikTok. We will turn towards...
The journalist was like, I'm going to make a title that makes it sound like...
That makes Toreef think like, let's get it on. Put some Barry White music. Some red wine.
Let's have red wine. Yeah. Get the lube. Get the condom.
Yeah. So yeah, I was... but if you scroll down, there's a nice quote. In the United States, TikTok is a favorite punching bag for lawmakers who've compared the Chinese-owned app to digital fentanyl and say it should be banned.
Okay, that is pretty wild. Yeah. Considering they have like a literally opioid crisis.
Yeah, they have real life fentanyl. So.
Yeah, they're like, people are dying.
But this is Chinese made.
That's a problem. That's the problem. The problem isn't that it's addicting.
No.
Hey, slow brother, welcome to the stream. Is TikTok finally dying? No.
It might be.
No.
Saying
that it might be dying is like saying that YouTube will die.
No. Just I think if it's mentioned here in if you copy all this or you one of the loudest critics in French is French President Emmanuel Macron.
He's also very base, so
who has called TikTok deceptively innocent. That's also a good quote, right?
Yeah, it is deceptively innocent.
It's not innocent, but it
seems innocent.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're into the alt-right pipeline and you're watching anti-Tate content and suddenly you're saying all women are whores.
Yeah. And I would gladly go to Taliban ruled Afghanistan. What?
People, man.
Yeah, we mentioned that last episode.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the last episode, you're thinking, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. How could they even mention Taliban?
In the same breath. Yeah. But then go watch our previous content, come back to this time, and then that would be very funny, having that previous information you have just gathered by watching the previous episode.
And it all makes sense.
It's a circle.
Yeah. Furthermore, and a cause of real addiction. Real addiction, but it's
quoted.
Yeah.
That's because
it's a quote, but
no, it's not.
But here it's also it sounds like real addiction.
We made it up. It's a real addiction. But it's also because many people don't accept the fact that we can get addicted to other stuff than just drugs or alcohol or whatever.
But then this is a quote, right? Yeah. And then among users as well as a source of Russian disinformation. But that is not quoted or anything. That's just also facts.
That also feels like... Now I'm just going to say something. Putting that against TikTok is like saying that Facebook should be banned because it has anti-vax information on it. Like, it's like...
True.
Maybe, you can't get treated for TikTok addiction. Actually, I know not specifically TikTok though, but my psychiatrist I had before, she actually had like a program to come get detox. I think she called detox from social media, where you would learn to like get less addicted, if that makes sense, of social media.
Or use it more to your own advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Like use it as you actually want to use it.
Yeah,
I think there's that Netflix documentary about social media. They have a very interesting quote in that one where they say that many people see their phone as like a tool or whatever, but the difference between a tool and your phone is that a tool wouldn't be like, yo, stuff is happening. I want your attention right now, right?
And you become the tool.
I become the tool. You do, because in the brain.
No, you're getting dumb.
You're getting dumb. Yeah,
you become a tool.
No, but you also
you become a tool.
You become the tool that
they can control.
They can control, and they can get the information from you and earn money on your data, and suddenly you get fucking advertisement for gay cruises, and you're like, it's inappropriate, irrelevant for me.
Google is gay. You're not. You're
That's
not
right.
gay.
That's right. That's right. That's also a reference to a previous episode, right? No, but the reason why it's irrelevant and inappropriate for me is because that shit costs money and I'm poor. I'm feeling specifically targeted and put down.
But it continues here that such comments have gone hand in hand with aggressive media coverage in France, including Le Parisien, Daily's December front page calling TikTok a real danger for the brains of our children. So it's kind of serious, right?
At the same time, and I'm saying I do see there's problems with TikTok, but at the same time, you know what I'm smelling? Is that
boomers?
Video games are making children more violent? Is that what I'm smelling? TV is making our children stupid? You know, I'm getting this vibe.
It's because they don't agree on the content that TikTok is providing, right?
Which is kind of, of course, if it's, I don't know. No, never mind. I thought Le Parisien, or whatever you have ever said, it made me think of Marine Le Pen. And she's like pro-Russian, right?
Yeah, or far right. I don't know. I think she might be backed from the Russian government, but we didn't hear it from us, I would say.
Yeah, this is not the official Marine Le Pen pro-Russian outlet. This has the big Alex Jones screaming about gay frogs energy. Like our content show or this thing, because I feel like our content show, I could see why.
Turn the freak. Hey.
Yeah, we don't actually have that.
We don't? Trying to have sex with me?
Are you trying to have sex with me?
There it was. Are you trying to have sex with me?
What if we continue down the path of EU being a chat lab?
Well, I would say here it's more just Macron than I know Macron is pretty much a big player, but
he's trying to be the
top
chat in being the EU chat lab.
Yeah.
But I think it's a noble thing if they really think that TikTok is damaging the brains of our children. Yeah,
but I also have to agree with Skateboarding, but that has less of a problem of a single platform, but more in the education of children using the internet.
I agree, and it's also a lot of it's depending on the parents, I would say.
Yeah,
the parents have.
But one thing actually, now you're saying the parents. One thing I think we as people should get away from is that the parents have the responsibility or whatever, because it is putting too much of a children's life on someone who might not even be engaged in their life. If you know what I mean, like if you grow up and your parents are fucking meth heads, and society's just saying, "Have your parents not taught you this?" Like, no. Like, it takes a village to raise a child. I actually like that saying because it puts emphasis on the fact that, yes, your parents are important.
Yeah, the society should help, right?
But the society should be part of it.
But if the parents are saying, "Oh, my child doesn't know how to use TikTok right, or he's overusing it," then you might be doing it wrong, right? Instead of asking help for society and every time.
Just like I remember when I was in like I think 5th, 6th grade, there was like a whole like public discussion about like children playing too much video games and being on the PlayStation computer or whatever, and my mom was like, "Oh, you gotta get no." She also like I couldn't watch Cartoon Networks in my house because she had the understanding that it would make me dumb.
Oh,
but I could watch other cartoons, just not Cartoon Networks.
Oh,
okay. So,
and now you're wearing Cartoon Network shirts.
But she was like, okay, so we're gonna set some rules and some like condition how to have ground rules and how to have healthy.
Or you will be grounded.
No, I never got grounded.
Because you behaved.
Yeah, I behaved. Yeah, I was a good kid.
Good boy.
Sebubu just making up for the lost childhood with the t-shirt. I don't think so. I'm looking back at Cartoon Networks and I'm actually happy I didn't see that shit.
No, those were the golden years.
The cartoons are really fucked. I kind of get why my mom was like, that cartoon has no content other than being stupid. I did watch it at my friend's place though. That might...
And where is
Where's
he
my-
now?
He's in. As far as I know, he's in Copenhagen, living in these like livable containers. So that's you know,
livable containers. Yeah.
you know those where they take like a contain because capitalism really fucked us today. Those huge containers from container ships.
Yeah.
They're like, we can make that into a little cute little student house. And
Yeah.
take like,
And you should still pay the same amount.
yeah. You're still paying like 500, 700 euro a month. And my point was just that
Cow and chicken, yeah.
I think educating your children in having a healthy relationship with social media and gaming is the way to go. Yeah. Also, but don't get me wrong, I love the EU and keep protecting us against these mega corporations. Thank you very much.
Should we continue down the
rabbit hole of Cartoon Networks?
No,
hell yeah. Of Powerpuff Girls has no fucking content.
Of the EU being a chat lad.
All right, yeah.
All right, so
what was the
Ruders? Yeah.
Oh,
that was a good one.
I came from my fucking soul. The reason why I'm not showing the Google right now is because I'm just rejecting all the cookies, because thank you to the EU for making me able to do that. I did a political test today, and one of the questions was, are you in favor of creating a United European Directorate? More or less?
More or less.
Don't we have that? Like, what's the difference between the United European Directorate and the EU right now?
Maybe it's more like United States one. But then again, what's...
I don't know. Point to make could be that not every content a child consumes has to be stimulating. That's what my mom was. The children or child content I consumed mostly as a child was just like, let's have fun and learn at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or
but maybe sometimes you should also
just have fun. Yeah, sure.
Just have fun.
But you can do it in great ways, because there's like there was a show in Denmark called Big Nerd. I don't know if you probably remember that, where essentially they were like, they have an something they have to do, and then they create a funny solution to that, right? But they involve some science and behind it. That has, back when I was young, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it stimulated my shit. You can build stuff like this.
That was good content.
That was good content, and it was
making
fun.
rockets and
they were making literal rockets, and now Russia's buying them because they can't make. Europe has a single entity instead of multiple countries. That seems far-fetched. Is that even? I know a lot of.
I think that's a long way down the road.
Yeah, it's like
if we should have one single army as the US,
but
instead of 27
small armies, we collect to one big army.
Yeah, like NATO. We could call it.
Yeah, but we call it, instead of North Atlantic
Treaty Organization.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we call it Yuto. Sounds like a Pokemon. Yuto. Yeah. But it feels like something that the anti EU people would be like, just pull out the assholes, be like,
that's what we told you.
That's what we told you. They want to make a huge army, and it's like, no one has even talked about
taking away your nationalism, or
taking away your nationalism that we created in the 18 something.
Yeah.
Anyway, following down, the EU is a huge chat lab.
Sweden, I think, last updated 5 hours ago.
Okay, something is not. What can we? Are you praising Sweden here? We have a little meeting here. There's a rule: Sweden is always shit. Okay. So
so apparently Sweden found Europe's, not Sweden's, but Europe. So already the EU
but that's because,
is.
No, that's just because we are smart enough to understand that Sweden is within Europe, and therefore Sweden does not have a larger one than Europe's.
But they found Europe's biggest deposit of rare earth metals,
which is interesting.
So the idea here for EU being a chat lab is that EU becomes more independent from China
and other, like, because then we can produce the stuff
within the single market.
Single market. Oh no, which is pretty cool because they also added like before back in the day, they were like one of the reasons why you would buy from outside the EU is because we had this tax on carbon emissions, which they have now added to anything you import now as well into the EU. So if you import cheap Chinese crap, that's free C's.
You only need one, I think.
Yeah.
It's basically an oxymoron.
True.
Cheap Chinese crap.
Could you say Chinese?
Cheap or Chinese, yeah.
If you still now have to pay a carbon emission tax on that, which is pretty cool.
You have not the corporations.
No, the ones importing.
Consumer.
No. It's the company that imports.
That sells it to
that sells it to you. Yeah, but in the end, like we're getting fucked. Don't forget that we as a consumer in the end are getting fucked. There is this we have a fucking free hand or free market, blah blah blah. It's gonna blah blah blah, but it doesn't work anymore.
No,
companies are too big. I don't want to get into it, but they are. Toreef is just trying to figure out if you have any inquisitional forces at your disposal to squash any Swedish heresy. Oh, trust me, I am creating an army. Like this guy is in our class the military expert because he did 6 months, 8 months, 8 months as royal guard, I suppose.
Yeah. So our English teacher thinks that you have suddenly I've become the military experts. So every now and then,
if there's anything military related in class, she's like, "Let's ask our expert, Toreef."
Toreef, you have been in the military.
Yeah, you know everything about the Russian as well, right?
Yeah. What do you think about the Russians?
8 months as royal guard. That's cool. It's pretty cool until he starts talking about it.
Yeah, when I open my mouth and wants to talk about it,
then
nobody listens.
I try to give my most interested face. Interesting. So you were just standing there for 4
So you're
hours?
a military expert?
No, it is actually pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Anyway, did you want to say anything more about this rare earth minerals?
No, I think it's an interesting path.
It's something.
But will Sweden be allowed to mine this with all the environmentalists?
I hope so, because
but they don't. We have had this discussions a lot of times, but we need to to mine the rare minerals to save the earth.
I also there was like there's this argument that we will hollow out the earth before we can, and then there's like there was a guy who came out and said that to fulfill EU's alone wish of wind turbines or whatever, we had to use 1% of all copper already mined or some shit.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, copper is really,
but it's also something about that. These rare minerals are in a layer of 200 kilometers deep.
Yeah,
and that's only about 1.7% of the whole
of the crust.
Earth. Yeah. So it doesn't make any sense that you can hollow out the earth.
Also, it goes by the same logic as we had as a kids, that you could dig all the way through to China.
Yeah.
Or we'll just keep digging. Oh, a little jumpy. I was in a tank once, so that makes me general clearly.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And the newspapers will call you constantly.
Hello?
Do we have any news? Yeah.
It's because I
there's some Russians on the border.
Yeah, there's some Russians on the border. Kazakhstan is moving. We want to know, what is your military is like
guidance or
like analysis. No.
Analysis.
And that's when FRL replies, "Sorry, have you been drinking hot apple juice?" Yes. Yeah. But that does not change my request.
And if they question your authority, you can always ask, "But have you been in a tank though?"
And if
I have been in a tank once.
And then if they reply, "Actually, I've been in a tank twice," and that's where you say,
"Then why the fuck are you calling me?
You little bitch! Wrong number!" Right.
What?
The Earth is flat, dude. It won't hollow out. It will create a hole to space.
Spitting facts.
This is why we want Captain Chunk to chat. He is, because compared to us, Captain Chunk has once dug a hole And then therefore now
Oh, okay. So
he's now a geologist expert.
he's the digging hole expert.
Exactly. To the turtle. Oh my god, skateboarding. Anyway. Fucking dumb. But we love our English teacher. She's awesome. Sunrow.
Oh,
Right.
pants off the leg.
I don't know the meme, but I'm laughing
I
because
think
you're
it's
laughing.
like
So I'm
it's
thinking
like an oracle. Oh, pants off the leg. What is the wisdom you can bring us today? And it's like, the fuck?
what a
Maybe it's a panther.
from World War II.
Yeah, just lying in the lake, all drowned.
That's actually
But it remember
it
the
remembers.
war.
You go knock
What
on
the
it.
fuck, man?
Your server has been blessed with the wisdom of the meme. I have a question though.
Do we have the will of content or?
No, I have a question. I want to answer also to the server. Actually, this could be a poll that I want you guys to participate in. Yeah, first I have to set it up because Twitch is a fucking gay boy, just like me. All right, let's lock it down. New poll. The question is, do you care if your chocolate is woke? Yes. No. Let's just do 2 minutes of So the next bit of content is regarding of it's
Wokeism.
it's wokeism and it's about chocolate. Specifically if you care, because that's I can't really say too much, but when I read this, when I saw it, I was like, who the flipping fuck cares? But maybe there's people out there who do care about if their chocolate is woke. What does it mean for a chocolate to be woke? It's an interesting question. I cannot. It does not care. It does not matter about the ethical creation of chocolate. Let's say it like that. It is
Fair
more
trade or-
nothing about that. It is nothing about it. It's more about
That's
how the
interesting.
chocolate brand brands itself. Let's say it like that. And if you care if that branding is woke. So it's not because like most people say, yeah, I care about if my chocolate is, ethically produced, like it's fair trade.
Can you name any other woke branding or
Woke branding,
like an
Coca-Cola would be, or Pepsi would be one.
example?
They're like,
How? With the,
you remember Pepsi Max where they had the
with the
world peace, like we give you a
what?
Pepsi, everything is.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner, yeah. Yeah, for example, that.
Stop.
Because if you know what Pepsi also do, it's not very woke. Very, but yeah, well,
But the branding is woke.
the branding is
but
woke.
the
The practices
the
of the company,
production
like
or-
the nefarious practices that happens behind the scenes, they don't want.
like Nestle could be
Nestle could-
woke, but how they
When they then privatize water in Africa,
that's not
that's
not
not for
woke.
you. But we don't talk about it. Woke branding is nothing like what being woke is about. Just skateboarding. Do you care if your chocolate is woke or not? All right. There's actually one person that said yes. All right. Fair trade, you funny boo boo. Actually, okay. So fair trade is, I will say, it's actually something you should support. Fair trade is a brand, not brand. Sorry, it's a like, what is that called? Registration, trademark, I think.
Yeah.
Not sure.
No.
No, it's like, okay, so if you, as a Western country, are buying up raw resources like coffee, chocolate, sugar, whatever, from poorer countries like Africa, China, not China, sorry, Africa or Asian countries, South American, there's a proof that you pay the workers
A
fair wage of the,
yeah.
but then what is fair? Whatever. You pay them more than you're not fucking them over. Is this going to be about Nestle and how they enslaved children to extract water from their dead mother's livers or something gruesome? Like, no. It's
That's woke though. What?
that is pretty woke. No. This is about Fox News being like, woke candy? M&M's go woke? And I was like, wait, what do they go woke about? Supporting women
flipping the status quo.
Flipping the status quo, yeah.
Oh my god.
And the reason why I find this funny is because I remember that fucking clip of, what is his name, Tucker Carlson being like, the M&M's is not sexy anymore.
What?
Where they
What?
they changed how I think it was either the brown or the yellow M&M, whereas they're like flat shoes now and no longer high heel shoes, so they're no longer sexy.
No. Wow. Because sneakers cannot, like, women wearing sneakers cannot be sexy.
Exactly. Tucker can't fuck the candy. It's a green M&M, okay. It's funny because it's Fox News, yeah. And that's what I mean. It's like, imagine living in a world where this is fucking news. You're like, it's going woke, bro. Do you want me to find a clip with Tucker Carlson?
I would. So you can nominate a woman who is flipping the status quo, and they could receive $10,000 to fund their flip. How is that woke?
I don't know.
Supporting women's.
Yeah, how is that? Because you know they're saying woke as a negative thing here. It's not a yay, they're going woke. It's a woke like boycott them, don't buy them anymore. They're part of the liberal agenda. Yeah. I can only find a clip of. I want
Stephen Colbert.
I want the.
Triggered. All those cookies.
All those cookies. Reject all. Thank you. Okay, I could find a. It's just the US, to be honest. It is. Here it is. Tucker Carlson widely mocked after criticizing less sexy M&Ms. I couldn't find the actual clip. M&Ms will not be satisfied until every last cartoon character is deeply unappealing and totally androgynous. Until the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any of them. That's the goal. Carlson didn't specify which of the M&M he'd like to share a drink with, instead going on to emphasize with Orange M&M's anxieties.
What?
Speculating maybe he doesn't like all the ugly new shoes he sees around him.
How?
Just imagine the biggest thing in your world.
So all the marketing is based on.
Yeah, but it's also fucked from M&Ms. I like.
Yeah, but they are not making M&Ms to be sexy, right?
No,
is it right? But Tucker Carlson feels like the marketing is
being
is pointing on you being sexually aroused by seeing the ads for M&Ms or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe all the things Tucker Carlson is buying is based on his sexual arousal to the product.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's
sexy M&M sounds like a Rule 34. I was just about to say there's probably porn out there with M&Ms going into the chocolate canal, if you will.
But we can dive into that in our OnlyFans.
We can.
Yeah.
In between the OnlyFans list, we'll dive into a bank of M&Ms, thinking about how the Mars company is using children to farm cocoa. So that's a good thing, right?
Just to get you.
I love. And
aroused.
If you're thinking, but I'm not eating Mars, it's also Snickers, it's also Twix, it's M&Ms. The Mars company owns pretty much all the chocolate bars. The Lion Bar, the Milky Way, you fucking name it. And they use children to. There's actually speculation. Okay, there's actually speculation. This about the sexy M&Ms was like put out to distract people from the fact that they use children. Now it's not the problem shop that made the M&M gay. Yeah. Well, now that Toreef said it, my brain cursed itself with the vision of Toreef diving into a sex M&M, and it's a very blessed
image.
It's like blessed and cursed. It's it's like
oh yeah, blessed.
It's like
yeah.
Yeah, it's you even listen.
Just dive into that.
They make my candy
high heel wearing.
high heel wearing
M&Ms.
yellow M&Ms. They got them buns, man. I mean, yeah.
Make my freaking candy game.
Make it freaking good again.
They're supporting women. What?
What? Flipping they're anti-men.
Yeah, because they're supporting women, they're anti-men.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I don't know, man. But something that was actually kind of interesting is I saw an analysis of a speech in the thing. It was actually when they were voting for that guy who didn't get elected for like
12 times. Or
have they elected him now?
yeah,
Okay.
Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy.
But it was smart because now we know his name, right?
Yeah, we know his
we
name.
Wouldn't.
Do we know it because of success or do we know it because of failure?
Failure.
The thing is though, is
What
I
was
saw an analysis of that there was one of them having like this fire speech, about wokeism and like how wokeism is taking over and blah blah blah. And someone was analyzing that maybe it was a dog whistle, because what is he actually saying? What is wokeism? What is woke? Who are these woke people coming to take over? And essentially they were coming from to it was he was trying to get the idea that they were taking away the patriarchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which of course it was a man, white man.
Yeah. So he of course supports it.
But that he was using woke as the enemy of him, and hoping to inspire people that share the same belief that things should stay the ways they are. You get my point. And then using woke. So if someone came out and said, "So you don't want us to be progressive and move forward," and like, what are you like? No. What are you? That's not what I said. I just said I didn't like those woke people. You know what I mean? He's talking to a base of people that share the beliefs, but without being able to.
Yeah. So if you don't understand what he's saying, then you're not the target.
You're not the target, right? Yeah. And if you think there's nothing wrong with woke people, but there's definitely sitting some Fox News viewers like, "Fuck yeah, these woke people, M&Ms, they're taking my M&Ms away from me." Yeah.
We have the wheel of content and maybe some more beverage.
I was actually thinking that you should, because you enticed me with the whole Brazil thing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we can.
Or we can let it be up to the gods.
The wheel of content gods.
And see where it lands.
I'm so happy I got magically infused hands that cannot get burnt by heat. Hey, Legit Steve, welcome to the stream.
Burnt by heat?
I'm burnt by heat. Every single day. Oh, that's not any.
Spin that wheel.
Yay! Line here, chat loss again.
Oh.
We gotta spin it again. What does it say? 8 Mile Rumors.
Let's go. 8 Mile Rumors.
Okay, so this is actually it's pretty wild. I didn't believe it at first. I was actually like, wait, what? But I was scrolling through my Facebook as a boomer.
That's your source of content?
It is my source of social media, if you will. And oh my god. Yeah, it's locked into my personal thing. But I found this, right? 50 Cent says he's collaborating with Eminem's on 8 Mile's TV show. And first you're like, it's just... But the fucking guy, 50 Cent himself...
Wow. He posted it.
He posted it. And he said, yeah, and you thought it was playing around? I'm so serious, man. This is gonna be crazy. And then some plug into his own...
Garnet brands.
That is his own brand.
That's pretty nice.
Then it's pretty fucking...
Product placement. Oh, just... But yeah, okay, so 50 Cent says he's collaborating with Eminem on 8 Mile TV. Do you think he will star? Or...
I don't think he will star, but I think he will be maybe directing it or something. Or be like, you know...
Monitoring.
Yeah, monitoring. Being like, oh, how's it going?
But do you think it's... an 8 Mile inspired TV show, or is it like a remake?
I don't think it'll be a remake, but I think it'll be.
Do you think it will be the same characters?
No.
That's my.
I think it'll be inspired by.
It's the same environment.
Yeah, it's the same environment, kind of the same story, but
Trailer park.
Trailer park, shitty life. You know,
some rappers.
Someone saying words fast.
Freestyling.
I cannot keep up.
Some old farmer.
Some old farmer
cannot keep up with you youngsters.
Struggling, aspiring farmer in the middle of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Tries to become a battle rapper. Goes down to the local bar and he's like, yo, Mike, you're so fat. You look like a dyke, right?
Okay.
And then
did you prepare that?
I prepared it like 2 weeks ago. And then they were like, "What are you saying, Jimmy? You're speaking too fast. Cannot keep up. We cannot keep up."
Oh, because it's only like older farmers
in the middle of Kentucky, bro.
Yeah,
of course it is.
Yeah, you have to drive like 12 hours to the next city to
you
rap.
Have to drive 12 hours just to get to the bar, man.
Yeah. And then he had like 2 lines, and he drove.
And he was like,
he drove back.
See you in 2 weeks with the next 2 lines.
That didn't rhyme. Fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah. I think that's what the show is going to be about.
Nice.
That's fucking dumb.
But I found another rumor. Not about the 8 Mile though, but
yeah.
If you want to talk about,
careful, Mike might shoot you on the accent. Yeah.
If you're calling him a dyke.
Yeah. Can't believe you come in here with your wokeism.
Yeah.
And your funny speech and your weird music style. Here we listen to goddamn Billy Ray Cyrus.
Rest in peace, man.
He's not dead. Is he?
I don't know.
He's not dead. He just got. Oh my god, no. Okay. I can't show you guys what I'm googling now. But
it might be Billy Ray Cyrus.
It might be Billy Ray. Because I don't want you to be
net worth. What the?
Yeah, I didn't want.
They're using some filter, right?
This is Billy Ray Cyrus' new girlfriend, and as you quickly spotted, they're using some filters to make Billy Ray look younger, so it doesn't look so weird that he just got a girlfriend. Who, if I remember correctly, is at the same age of his daughter. Fiance. Sorry, they move fast over in America.
Tish. Whoa. Following his split from longtime wife Tish Cyrus in 2022, the country musician began dating singer Ferrarose. Ferrarose.
Oh my god.
So not within a year. They got
and it's like a really young one.
Well, but she's a singer-songwriter.
She is doing it to move ahead in the world. For people who don't know, if I type Miley Cyrus, you might now. This is his daughter. Yeah. Billy Ray Cyrus also actually has made some decent music.
Don't break my heart.
Yeah, my achy breaky heart. Yeah, and I think he also made some other songs.
He might have.
I'm in doubt. It might be Latin, or not,
or not. But how old is she?
How old is she? So I feel like they know that we want to know how old she is.
Yeah.
So they're like, while describing her 2001 collaboration with Billy, she called the achy breaky heart singer her longtime pal and mentor.
But did she call him the achy breaky heart singer?
No, that's
the People magazine. Is saying you don't know who the fuck he is, but he's the guy who made the achy breaky
heart. Yeah,
Ferrarose. That her maiden name? Rose.
Date of birth. In her mid-20s.
That's like, she is younger than Miley Cyrus. It said, go back. The number she is younger than Miley Cyrus. Rose. Rose. You can see the height there. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in the height.
But should we talk about the other rumor?
She's everything Billy wanted Miley to be.
Oh.
Fuck, why did you have to say it, bro? What other rumor?
Warner Brothers rumors.
Yeah, we can talk about the Warner Brothers rumors.
Warner Brothers Discovery, they have merged, or they're going to merge, is seriously considering to reboot the Harry Potter franchise from the very beginning with new actors. So there has been 20 years since, well, I don't know when it came out. 1999? 2000? I can't remember.
I don't know.
The first movie?
A long time ago. I don't know.
Famous quote from Harry Potter. What?
Famous quote from Harry Potter.
A long time ago. Yeah.
I know, right? Skateboarding. I know, right? Anyway, move on. Yeah.
But I don't know. What's your thoughts on?
I couldn't care less.
You couldn't care less.
But unlike the Americans, I don't say I couldn't care less. I say I could care less.
I could.
Okay. No, sorry. Unlike the Americans, I'm saying I couldn't care less. Where they say I could care less.
I could care.
But I could not care less because the Harry Potter series is not interesting to me.
No.
It didn't really catch me. I watched the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban a lot of times with my brothers, or with my brother. Brother, I only have one brother.
Yeah, but you're watching Prisoner of Azkaban with your brothers.
With my brothers. But maybe a reboot would be nice.
But
because
I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan.
It would maybe be better.
I don't know if the people are ready for like a franchise that a lot of us grew up with.
Yeah, but maybe it's not for us. Maybe it's for.
It's definitely not for us.
Or it is.
But I think it's also to rebrand the series or the franchise before it gets way down into this.
They fucked up with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, and they fucked up with
JK.
She fucked it up. Now it's all. It's smothered in.
You take out the cheese, the delicious cheese. You ate that cheese 12 years ago. You had that cheese. Fuck, it was delicious. You take it out now. It's smelling a little bit funky. It's a little bit. It's not just it's not the same.
And all along, Dumbledore was bisexual, and all along the reader was homosexual.
Yeah. And,
what?
And all along, by the way, Dumbledore was also a pedophile. If you ever seen that theory. No. Okay.
But you have heard the theory that the reader was homosexual all along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's a good thing that they're remaking it.
Yeah, I think
to wash.
I think
clean plate.
Yeah, as you said, we gotta milk the fucking thing.
Yeah. Before it's all damaged in some PR that they cannot.
Yeah,
they cannot control it.
Also, a lot of I read a rumor that it's supposedly Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them or whatever is supposed to be a much longer running movie series.
Yeah.
Than it was. But they were like, people are not watching it.
But I'm also interested in seeing if how many movies they can make before people just canceling it. Like The Witch and the what's it called?
Narnia.
Narnia
was also a bad thing to franchise. If you think about it,
but
because Narnia in the books, all the books, it's different characters. Maybe there are some overlapping characters, and it's like you start out with Narnia and the closet, right? Or no, the witch, the lamppost, and the closet, or whatever it's called. The lion, the witch, and the lamppost. I think something like that. That's Narnia, and then like
Prince Caspian.
You get Prince Caspian, and two of them. Though it's the same four characters in that one, Prince Caspian. But then you're taking all the magic away, because and then the next one, which is like the voyage where they go beyond the sea. It's only the two younger ones from the original 4 people.
Mhm.
And then if they wanted to make more, it would be a whole new cast. Of you get my point? It's hard to franchise something where you're not seeing the same characters over and over again.
Yeah.
Isn't Narnia basically a modern take on the Bible with Aslan being Jesus? It's very Christian based, yes. I don't know if it's a modern take on the Bible, but there is something about it being Christian. But you're right. There is a point, just like
I think
Narnia.
maybe people will be tired when they get to Prison
of Azkaban, the third one.
Yeah, and then
they're like, it's the same plot.
Yeah, they're 4 more movies.
The 4 more movies.
And maybe they all of the movies will be part 1 and 2.
There's 5 more movies because they're gonna make the last one is a 2-parter.
Yeah, but maybe the new remake will be Philosopher's Stones part 1.
I see where you're going.
Part 2.
Yeah. Part 3. And then
Warner Bros. Are like,
we are gonna get rich. Yeah. We see no problem with this. Yeah. I don't think a remake or what is that called? Like a reboot of Harry Potter. It can either be the biggest thing for a little while or nothing for a long while.
But maybe it's also smart with the
I think you're right.
The new game coming out and just trying to get it into this new day and age.
Yeah. And after I was saying, so what I'm hearing from Toreef is that they would tell Peter Jackson to shoot the movie so you get 3 parts out of each book.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like The Hobbit.
Yeah. They're like
or you thought there was only 1 book? Yeah, but there will be 1 movie.
2 movies. And they're like, oh, okay, at 2 we can. They're gonna be 3. Okay, so that's it. No, we're gonna make 1 extended cut version. Yeah, that's. I think they were done in 2 movies. For me, it was just it was The Hobbit.
Oh, yeah, The Hobbit.
It's 2. No, Harry Potter. 2 movies. Fuck that shit.
Contain all books within 2 movies.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the problems I have with The Hobbit when I watched the first movie and I watched like half of the second movie, I never felt captured by it.
No.
And I didn't really feel engaged in it. And then I was frustrated with it. I was like, why am I not liking this? It's like my favorite fucking world we ever in.
But I think it's because of the environment. It feels so fake that you're not
there's something about
drawn to it.
One thing is the fakeness. I remember being like really annoyed by the fact that Asok looks like a CGI animated freak show. In the middle of it. Then Asok, the main orc guy that kills Florian Oakshield's father, I think. Oakshield. The problem is Asok had fish skin. I don't know exactly. And like if I watch the whole Goblin Town scene again, where Gandalf is running with the dwarves out, there's not one moment they're in danger. Because constantly there's the problem, right? Gandalf or one of the dwarves do something, problem out. Yeah. And then I saw this really good analysis by a huge Tolkien fan that compared that scene where they're escaping Goblin Town with the escape of Moria. And in Moria, they're like constantly you're building on things, you know. Oh, there's and drums.
Also, when you hear the drums and you
it's like, oh fuck, bunch of it. They finally killed the troll. They come out way more orcs.
Yeah.
They're fucked. Suddenly something bigger scares the orcs away. You're like, what is that? It's just fire.
And you don't see it.
You don't see it. The music comes. Yeah. They run out. It's a fucking bridge. It's crumbling. Goblins are shooting. They're getting closer. They're starting to almost hit their feet. It's like, oh my god. The bridge. It's breaking apart as they jump over. Watch that scene and compare it to the town of Goblin Escape. Or the town. Compare it to the escape of Goblin Town. And I feel like it gives you a pretty good reason why.
It's the same director, so you cannot even blame it on switch in directors. It just feels rushed in some way. Like,
I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel the same way.
No.
And I don't know if it's I don't think they should have brought in Peter Jackson because he also even said that he didn't want to do The Hobbit because he would be competing with his own.
So maybe it was like, but people will watch it if it's Peter Jackson's.
Yeah, maybe. But they did hire another guy first, who did want to make it more fantastical, like which would have been interesting to see.
Yeah, because maybe Peter Jackson was like, I know how to do this. And then was just
or maybe he was just like, I really don't want to, but they're paying me almost $500 million.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big bucks.
Big bucks, exactly. Yeah. I don't the environment was okay sometimes. I feel like sometimes it did feel.
But I think the reason I have watched them is because I like the universe so much that I would rather watch The Hobbit than
Rings of Power.
Yeah, or any other fantasy. Like, okay, fuck it, I can deal with it being so poor because I know it's the other fantasy movies are worse.
Yeah,
in my opinion, of course. It's...
Somewhat. You can find some
snippets,
but... some snippets there where they're good.
Yeah,
but yeah, Captain Chunks in here, but the story is too out of hand for me. Oh yeah, now that you also mentioned there where they are, they're in the fucking river where they're escaping down.
Oh, with the barrels.
The barrels.
That's so poorly animated.
It just again, I don't.
And again, you don't feel any like the characters are in danger because those are not the characters. It's clearly just animated.
Yeah, and then it's also like you don't really care about this. I know.
No.
I've said this multiple times. There's too many dwarves to, and at least for the.
Yeah, there's too many.
You don't. I can't let Biffer. Who the fuck is that guy?
That's fucking William Kirchner.
It's William Kirchner.
Yeah, but you're right. When there are so many of those dwarves, it's like, fuck. Why not just take Gimli? There was far too many.
No, but get it right. That like. You have the Fellowship of the Ring, and you have 9 very different, distinct characters, and they make sure that you know
how to distinguish them
between each other. They have different things that are going on for them.
Yeah, some conflicts and some mentaling.
And I feel like at least in the first movie, it's just like you have Thorin, you have Balin, and Gandalf. That's the 3 ones I can remember. That's it.
But maybe we should take a short break.
Yeah, maybe. I just want to say, Lana, I do think that all our criticisms are valid, and I do think comparing Lord of the Rings and Hobbit is also valid. I will say that. And just because copyright exists doesn't mean that it justifies making a poor movie, right? Or poor 3 sets of movies. And then I also think you can do comedic relief. I feel like they did that pretty well with Gimli and Legolas in the Lord of the Rings without it being annoying.
Yeah.
I will say one of the things that I did like I don't remember the first or second movies where they're sneaking, I think, in the Elven fortress, and Bilbo has to free the dwarves or something. He also has to go down like a wine cellar and stuff. That's a pretty cool scene. I like that.
Also the humorous part in Lord of the Rings when they have to throw Gimli.
Oh yeah, at Helm's Deep.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like.
No,
it
feels like it's part of the story.
Yeah, and they are doing it because they can have fun while being in war, right? It doesn't. it feels somewhat.
Well, people are dying.
No, but it feels somewhat. Yeah, of course.
It feels like a comedic relief where it's like it's part of the story.
It's needed for you as a viewer, but it's also needed for the characters.
Yeah.
Within the battle.
Yeah. Anyway, break.
Welcome to today's news. Yeah. Today we're gonna look at this Jax.
Jax, get your fat ass! Oh my God, Jax, what are you doing? What is the fucking idiot actually doing?
What we see here is our very own king's pet, Rascal, fighting for his life, trying to get some food, as Rascal was put on a diet. In other news, we might have reasons to suspect that King Sebubu has been cursed and been turned into some sort of over-sexualized cat creature. Look at the compelling evidence right here.
my bleached asshole.
Today, we're talking about Rascal and his alcoholism. The king told us about Rascal's alcoholism after he discovered Rascal sipping liquor 43. After that, it was just downhill. The king kept finding Rascal in different positions and different situations where he was blackout drunk or consuming enormous amounts of alcohol like a mega pint of wine.
Very nice and shit. You can see it's trash. I don't remember what the specs is, but it's like old. Is this 6060 GTX graphics card? Maybe, I don't know. But when I remember or when I figure out what specs are in this and I unpack it, I'll tell you guys. But please give me a second and I'll fix up the old one.
6.5 hours later.
So I was thinking before I reset my old PC, I think it would be, kind of appropriate to watch the new specs on my new PC and the old PC, kind of like a fuck you old PC for not working, but also like this is the last time I'm gonna use your PC for anything functional. It's kind of, I'm both sad saying goodbye for this PC because I've used it in so many years. It was great fun using it until lately when I couldn't play Bannerlord or League of Legends. Anyway, so I thought like maybe I will just go through the specs here real quick. First of all, it got an Intel Core i9 9900, and I'm not a specs guy. I don't know anything about how.
Welcome to the Pooper channel, owned by the kingdom, honors the king.
Hey, I exited. Oh no, the webcam is not working. Stream is already shit.
We need to work together as a team to kill these, but we have a team who's just like, go FF! Ah! The king can even make a funny sound with a bottle.
Don't you want to be a good citizen? Then you gotta fucking join the Discord, you little fucking slut. Never message me again.
How to make nice nachos. It's just nachos, but whatever. It's gonna be like I think you call that a B clip as like to when we're gonna start seeing the new PC babies.
Dummies, today.
Hello, we are back.
Hello.
Guys. Maybe we need like we're back from break. Like as we have an intro video, we also need a back from break video.
And a back for break beverage. What?
Yes, this beverage.
I forgot my mug. Damn it.
All right. Yes. I will say there's three things that we're gonna do before we have. The three things we are gonna do before we end today's show, which is first watch the Panther of the Lake wisdom meme. So me and Toreef get that. So
Yeah.
it would be as funny having that knowledge next time
Yeah.
as it should have been this time.
When I'm the military expert.
Yes.
Right. Again, a smoldering hot apple juice.
But this time it's been filtered more.
Yeah.
So that's why it looks like
That's why it's cold on the outside.
Mm-hmm. It works against
Yeah.
the temperature.
Elements.
Yes. We are, by the way, physicist experts.
Yeah. PhD.
PhD?
Okay. Yeah, that one. Okay. Tanks don't go where the cats go. What?
I found it! I dropped the cord. Did you read it? Read it out loud.
Oh, Pants of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Tanks don't go where the cattails grow.
What's cattails? Is it just cattails or is it like some sort of plant?
It's wisdom.
It's wisdom, man. I'm too dumb to get it.
So now we have seen the meme format, but we don't get the meme or the joke in the meme.
I don't remember the... Yeah, it's a plant, says Skateboardson. Damn. Well, let's get this one. Wait a second. Why are we? Whatever. The fuck is going on? Someone fucked up my thing.
YouTube.
Yeah, maybe. Not that one. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong one. No one fucked it up. I fucked it up. God, man. Professional stream. Hell yeah.
Stop the music. Background.
You're stressing me out, brother.
Yeah. Brother.
Okay, Benedict Cumberbatch. For people that can't read. As Smaug. Or Swalk.
Well, thief, I smell you. I hear your breath. I feel your air.
I like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
Where are you? Where are you? I kill wherever I please.
I don't know, man. There's something funny about a guy actually doing
Yeah.
Benedict Kumquat. I remember the Cabbage Patch. That's the one I wanted to say.
No doubt you purloined it for your
Bilbo, come in my ass. What?
You have
Toreef, please come into my bedroom and come in my ass.
You know that famous actor? But it's kind of weird seeing a full-grown man
sordid schemes
salivating.
I know, right? And everyone is just so serious. I mean,
Yeah, like,
do you think he would get angry if you laughed at him?
yeah, I think so. He's in a
He is, yeah,
No one better.
entering a zone of
angerness.
angerness.
The king from under the mountain is
But
dead.
the voice acting is
Where are the kings
also good,
Yeah.
who dare seek revenge?
but it's not
I
as
hate
weird.
All his people.
His voice is genius. Yeah.
I destroyed them.
It's so
I laid low the warriors of old and instilled
I
terror
once
into the hearts of men.
played the game Battle for Middle-earth. There was a mod called Age of the Ring where you can buy smoke. And constantly throughout the whole game he said, I am the king under, you know, that voice line was the king under the mountain, right? And I got fucking annoyed to the max because it was constantly just playing.
But it was the same voice.
Yeah, it was Benedict.
Maybe he's
Cucumber
inspired
Patch.
by. Oh, it was.
It was his.
Oh, okay.
It was terrible.
Oh, so it's a recent.
Yeah, it's like a recent mod.
All must burn. Burn it must. All will
I don't know, man.
burn. To ash
I'm happy I don't see behind this.
But it's weird watching the movie and thinking that Benedict Cumberbatch is lying on the ground in some hall
It's some just
while you're
gray-
watching
just some
The Hobbit.
Yeah, just some community hall somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in Britain.
He's super professional. Look how serious he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't watch behind the scenes and then afterwards. Wait, German voice is better. I can only come when hearing the German voice lines. Okay, I see you did send me something.
Der Drake.
Ich bin Feuer.
Hey.
Ich bin
Exactly that one, I think.
der Tod.
Oh my god, it feels like a meme video where you like
I came. Yeah.
Also me. That was just watching Benedict Cucumber.
Cucumber batch.
Yeah, no.
Should we have a look at the what has happened in South America?
Specifically,
Brazil.
yes.
So first, no, the top one. There are two links. So first we will watch a short video showcasing what
Should we watch
Oh
it
yeah,
now?
yeah,
Or-
maybe.
Oh. Wait, I have to log in?
No. You have to. Just try to scroll down.
Fuck it, it worked. I'm not gonna pay half euro?
Look. I can just.
Yeah, but that's because I have reached them in free articles.
Ah, you.
Okay.
We have run into a little. What?
You've been blocked from the New York Times because we
What?
suspected you're a robot? You're browsing clicking much faster than typical of a human being. Something is preventing JavaScript from working on a computer. There's a bot with the same IP address as you.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Should I be worried?
I think. What? But it's a humble brag, right? You're clicking much faster than is typical of a human
Yeah.
being.
I said you've been compromised. Why was I compromised again? Boombox cover scrap bronze upon you. Can you find the
No, I don't know if it's good or bad.
good or bad? Okay, you haven't checked this one. It's a fair warning to everyone watching. We haven't watched this. It's like you're a fast clicker.
Yeah. And a bot has the same IP address as you. Oh, was it bot or bot?
BUTT.
Yeah. A bot has the same IP address as you. I hope it's your bot.
There we go. Okay.
Silence in the Three Powers Plaza.
Wait.
There is an eerie silence in the Three Powers Plaza that is the center of government in Brazil. It's close to everyone but police.
You haven't heard about
An abandoned and battered.
I knew there was some riots, but I thought they had ended and they just accepted that Jair Bolsonaro had
No.
lost.
It happened like 4 days ago or something.
Police struck
It was huge.
of a major investigation here.
This car is huge.
Forensics
An SUV.
through the interior of the Supreme Court, overrun by anti-government protesters on Sunday. Across the square, they're trying to fix up the presidential palace. The mob smashed their way in here as well, destroying artwork and trashing offices. Photographer Mateus Alves covered the riot. He says the protesters came ready to stage their takeover of the buildings. He says the police simply failed to respond.
Interesting.
Yeah. But this video is way worse than the other one, because the other one showed how big the masses were. It was thousands of people, like bigger than January 6th.
Yeah, because it's just like the Trump riots.
Yeah, and they also said it was inspired by the
Carried
Trump
out the attack,
riots.
who organised it, and what the police did or didn't do will all be looked at in the investigation. What's become apparent is
Captain Chung said that they also shat on the palace.
that Bolsonaro supporters had been messaging each other for weeks before the insurrection took place, organising such an event to happen.
Police let them
Police
enter.
investigators to think that it really was a very well.
They did the same in January 6th, right? It was like
Yeah,
the
that's
guards inside the White
happen again.
House, right? Oh,
Hundreds of
What's
people
that?
arrested at the scene are now being
Arrested?
housed in the gymnasium of the country's police training academy in Brazil.
Oh, that's some blues.
Posting their own videos. As each case is heard,
If they're sitting there like regretting it,
proper prisons,
they can see all the
trial.
other participators.
Yeah.
Families wait outside for any news. Most say they support their family members.
We are here fighting for our liberty. For the truth, we only want the truth, really.
What?
There are too many
bitch,
facts.
what?
But if you pause the video, then
The side of the fact.
and you see the other link. So they are protesting because the Bolsonaro didn't win.
Yeah.
But where was where was Bolsonaro while?
While this was happening?
Yeah.
Eating fucking wings? Wasn't there forced to watch
At an
James and Cook
KFC in Florida.
Oh, that's
Look.
fucking good.
Under the picture, former President Bolsonaro eating KFC in Florida on the day his opponent Lula took office in Brazil. So this was where he took office, right? But he's still in Florida because he had some kidney disease or heart disease. But it's so weird he's in fucking Florida while his supporters are trying to take office.
Yeah, this is
For
why it
him.
failed though. He should have been there.
Yeah.
In the midst, it's
Yeah,
inspiring them.
like a true leader.
As a true leader.
Yeah,
exactly.
leading.
You know what? Every time I've gotten KFC, I've gotten diarrhea.
No, I did not.
And I've got.
Did you know? No.
It's a fun fact. I've gotten it like I've eaten KFC like I think 5 or 6 times.
Mhm.
Every single time it's ended in fucking diarrhea on the toilet.
But it's good that
On the toilet, not in the toilet. That's the worst part. No.
That's good we don't have so many KFCs in Denmark.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 1 in.
I think there's only one. No, there's also one in the mall, the local mall. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from that fuck fiesta of diarrhea party.
Do you want to see how a face can alter? You know, from like when you see how aged Obama was in his presidency.
Oh yeah,
Like you get older.
but it's also 8 years. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But, you know. So I found this picture depicting how a soldier's face can.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
man, even the
You
eyes.
can see, yeah,
the eyes just been proving some
The
shit.
1,000 yards there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm happy.
That soldier has seen some shit, man.
I like this one is from when she did her
Oh,
apology video, right?
I'm sorry that I
I'm sorry.
treat my employers like shit.
I'm so sorry I yell at them. So sorry. I'm so sorry I got caught. That's what she actually said.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Fuck, dude, that's hilarious. Hey, Danberg2001, welcome to stream. Nice to see you here. Cheers. And what is that beauty company? Yves Saint Laurent or something?
Utica. Yeah.
The company that has that in their name.
Yeah. Yves Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent. Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you.
I'm so sad that Ellen turned out to be a vile person. A really vile person.
Yeah, but the content wasn't great either.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, Justin Bieber, you don't like to be scared? Let me scare you with a clown.
But did you see? Did you see the episode where I think it's Katy Perry or
No.
who is it where she just lost her child, like in
Childbirth?
yeah.
Or in spontaneous abort or whatever it's
yeah,
called.
what's it called? Like
I think it's spontaneous abort when
natural. The body doesn't
Miscarriage.
Miscarriage. And she Ellen DeGeneres generated is just talking about it.
Like
and
it's
it
nothing.
just happened 2 weeks prior or something. It's
And Katy Perry was probably like, I
She's
do not
just-
want to talk
no,
about it.
but she's on the spot.
Yeah.
But Ellen is sorry that she got caught in all his
Yelling at her employees, saying terrible things. Yeah. I would also be sorry. I mean,
if you got caught.
if I got caught, it turns out I'm forcing you into the show and everything.
Mm,
Turns out
you wouldn't be sorry though.
I'm angry you guys suspect and you don't just ask me. Obviously I'm forcing this
Yeah,
guy. For
obvious.
fuck's sake, man.
Yeah. If you rewatch this episode, you can see I'm blinking in a Morse code, like save me,
Yeah.
please.
He's not though. This video is not coming. It's not getting uploaded.
No, it's not getting uploaded. What the fuck?
Yeah. No. Yeah, but it's also the thing. I don't know. No, fuck that woman. Happy her. Fuck it. She already got rich.
He did.
Yeah. He's not though. Yeah, I'm saying that. Toreef, you gotta work on your Morse code because your save me ended up being over.
Oh, that wasn't a mistake though.
Yeah,
I was trying to say.
Everett, get a hint for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'm so tired that I have to spell everything literally out.
Literally out.
Yeah, are you illiterate? That's actually a 50 cent line.
Full circle though.
It's a full circle because we talked about the
50 cent.
Yeah.
Want to talk about the guide to American sex laws? Or?
Yeah, let's talk about the guide to American sex laws. All right. The fuck?
So here's a list of.
Should we just go through them and talk about them? So
yeah, if you are considering going to US,
yeah, specifically,
then this is a guide to. If you're considering driving the Route 66, then maybe you shouldn't go to one of these states.
It's like we don't want them to read ahead. Okay. So where do you find this stuff? Oh my god. Well, we are. This is why it's a content show, Captain Chunk. We find it for you guys. That's why you should turn in every weekend.
Yeah. See, and if you have something you want us to Google, tune in every Thursday.
This is what we're here for.
And we will Google it.
We Google it for you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a service we provide.
It's a service we provide.
Free of charge.
If you can subscribe. You can pay money. See, this is why he's not free. Because that guy doesn't know how to exploit you. Anyway, we'll take one at a time.
Yeah.
So basically, the blue ones are people, and the orange ones are places and objects. First one is in Iowa, where kisses may last for no more than 5 minutes. No more than 2. What did it say? For no more than 5 minutes. Yeah.
So kisses.
Kisses no more than 5 minutes.
But have you ever kissed someone for more than 5 minutes? Like
if you're in a makeout session, you're laying there and
but
it's you know you're just starting dating and you don't know, is this makeup session, is that foreplay to something?
Is it one kiss that shouldn't last longer than 5 minutes, or is it the makeout session shouldn't last longer than 5 minutes? And how the fuck would you even?
I think
hold it like
I'm thinking that it comes from like you see young lovers kissing on the park bench and you're like,
it's not in the.
I don't want that. Oh, yeah.
It's not in the bed like.
Are you in bed? Yes. Are you kissing for more than 5 minutes?
No, only 4 minutes and 50 seconds. What? Officer,
chill out, man. Okay. Actually, Captain Johnson, Google who is the bot using Sebubu's ID? It's IP, but I don't want to do that because suddenly a lot of things gonna.
Who
show
is
up.
using my IP address?
Okay.
Now everyone is.
In Michigan, 5 years in prison for seducing an unmarried woman.
Wait, what?
That can't be true.
You are seducing an unmarried.
If it was married, they would have some sort of
meaning, right?
Yeah,
because. Why shouldn't you be allowed to seduce an unmarried woman?
We don't want them children's. That's only.
But the society should want those.
I don't know.
The fuck?
That explains the divorce rates. To keep her purity? Or maybe that's why. Yeah, right. Skip was maybe like you cannot seduce, but you have to like romance her and get married with her.
Yeah, you shouldn't seduce her until after you're married to her.
Then you seduce her.
You seduce her to heaven and hell and back and yeah. And then you get a divorce, yeah, right.
You have to seduce the father first. Hell yeah, it's Alabama after all.
I didn't catch that. What?
Michigan. In New York, adultery is illegal. Yeah, okay. Adultery again is just
but it's legal in.
It's illegal.
Yeah, but
adultery.
You said it like it's no shit. But
it's like,
it's just illegal in.
Yeah, it's illegal, but
no, it's It's legal.
Yeah, but it's illegal in New York. I get that, but I don't.
But
think
you
it's
said
like
it like it's. Yeah, of course it's illegal in New York.
Okay,
But you should be free to do whatever the fuck you want. But it has consequences in.
Okay,
New York.
adultery, voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who's not their spouse.
Yeah, so it's you're in.
Yeah, but I feel like
an affair.
It's an affair. Yeah, but it's America. I don't feel like that's so surprising. I just want to move on because I don't.
But it's surprising that it's illegal.
Yeah, but it's
when it's America.
Yes, it's America, and therefore it does not surprise me.
I think we're talking.
In Kitterville, New Hampshire, no hanging lingerie on a clothesline near the airport.
What? Lingerie near the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it was Kitterville, New Hampshire. Like it's very specific in that airport.
There's probably no airport.
Some weirdo.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any lingerie.
Mr. Senator, don't you find it annoying when lingerie hanging on the clothesline near the airport? No.
No, but I found it fucking annoying that you keep asking me the question. Yes, it will be illegal. You fucking nuthead.
What's the story behind it? I feel like we're just gonna imagine the story behind it. We're not actually gonna.
No, we just came up with the. We just found.
Yeah.
It.
Don't you trust us? We are all knowing, all bestest guy.
Yeah.
That sounds like I said asbestos guy.
We're not asbestos guys.
We're not asbestos. Don't worry. You can breathe us in. Anyway, Haddon Township, New Jersey. Flirting is illegal. Again, how do you find a wife? Or girlfriend?
But you don't have money.
Money and talking to the man. The husband.
Yeah.
Not the husband. The father.
You have to flirt with the husband.
You have to man flirt. You have to be like...
Yeah, with
do
the
like
husband.
This. You take it and say, that's a nice watch you're wearing.
Mm-hmm. On my left arm? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's two... And then he's like, ooh. And then you're like, that's some nice glasses you're wearing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, I love you. You're gonna marry my daughter.
Marry my wife.
What? My daughter, yeah. Seduce the husband, then marry her, yeah. I just gave you guys a course in man flirting. You can use it for anything you want to raise, flirt with your boss. Get him hot and bothered. You know, he loses about 2 liters of blood into his penis.
That's a biggish diggish.
I'm afraid you're going to compliment his glasses and go to jail for flirting. Virginia, obscenity is a bigger crime if you use a computer.
What the? It's a bigger crime.
Okay, and what is obscenity?
Obscenity.
Obscenity, the state or quality of being obscene. Okay. Obscene behavior.
So if you're obscene using a computer, it's...
An obscenity is any utterance or act that strongly offends the prevalent morality of the time. It is derived from the Latin obscenus.
So it's Latin.
That's why I was in doubt.
Yeah.
That's why our fucking thumb rule works.
Yeah.
Because if we're in doubt, it might be Latin or not. In this case, it was Latin.
Yeah.
Jesus. But okay. So it's just like saying something that's against
the zeitgeist.
Yes.
That's not Latin.
Sure.
It's German.
Zeitgeist. Yeah, I think it's German, but where does it come from?
Late 1960s.
Yeah, and that just comes
from... that was just an example.
It literally comes from German. Okay, well, that sucks. I really hope it was German.
But we weren't out.
We weren't out.
It might have been a Latin, but... Or not.
Yeah, but like German also have roots. Like it can have
roots.
It could have adopted from Latin.
Or not.
Or not. North Carolina, you can pretend to be married to share a hotel. You can't pretend to be married to share a hotel.
Wow.
What? But what? But I'm pretty sure.
But maybe it's because you get a discount being a married couple.
It's
because.
But then again, you can just share it as 2 friends.
Yeah, but maybe you get a discount if you're married.
Like you're married, yeah, because you only use one bed.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I think it's illegal just to pretend you're married anyway because
Why?
of a lot of other reasons. Tax deductions,
Yeah, but
status, going to heaven,
yeah, but I don't think you can
not
lie.
going to hell. There's a lot of reasons.
Yeah, but you cannot lie into marriage if it's in legal terms, right? But I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it's because of the
Yeah,
hotel,
I think it's because of the discount. Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure that more countries have this in a different,
maybe
in a not so specific way. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Tennessee, students may not hold hands in schools. I think that's fair. As a future school teacher,
it was
in Tennessee.
Yeah, sorry, but we branded it like a sex guide.
Oh yeah,
and now we're talking about what school
you
was it?
pervert. You goddamn pervert. Last time you showed me fucking sexy Albert Einstein with the bussy.
Yeah.
El bussy.
El boozy.
No.
And now I'm teaching you how to,
how to go through a
sexual guide in high school. What?
But that's still fucked up though.
Yeah.
Was it in high school or was it just in school?
In school. So that could be in elementary.
Elementary. You don't want those. Wait, how do you, as a teacher, you know, when you are in elementary school, you're like, form a straight line.
Don't hold hands.
Don't hold. And you're like, no, don't hold hands.
No.
The police will come.
Police will come. But maybe again, it's like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, we don't want. You're too young.
You're not. Yeah, you're not allowed to be experimenting
with your sexuality. Yeah. Florida, married couples can engage in open lewdness.
What's that again? That's
lewdness is like pervertness,
being wild in the
like showing tits.
Gone wild,
lewd, but also saying lewd. But the
saying lewd is lewd.
No.
What?
But being like, I'm gonna fuck you. But what I'm thinking is, there's probably also a specific law that says that other people can't be openly lewd in the state of Florida, right? Or is it just married couples?
Yeah. But maybe it's like you cannot be openly in love or show your love because it's lewd.
We don't want your emotions here.
Yeah.
We're real, man. Mississippi, no explaining polygamy.
What? You cannot explain?
You can still be in a polygamous relationship.
But not explain it.
So
if you ask, what kind of relationship are you in?
Polygamous relationship. But no, because you haven't explained it yet. And then they're like,
oh yeah, you haven't explained what it is.
No, and they're like, what is that? And you're like,
I have to kill you if
I have to
fuck you.
I have to call the police.
No.
Yeah, also
fuck. Or you can get home with me and I can show it to you. Not tell it, but I can show it to you.
But isn't that still... That's just show, don't tell.
Oh, yeah. Or that's like visual learning.
Yeah, visual learning. And also touch... Practical learning, yeah. You can be in a throuple, but the second you tell someone what it's about, jail time. But maybe you're into that shit. Maybe the relationship continues at the police station.
Or maybe the lewdness in Florida is also getting lewd in the jail. As a married couple. What?
I know the secret. Seduce them and then add them to the throuple. Make it a 4-up. Are you talking about seducing the police?
Get the policeman as the...
New Orleans, Louisiana. Fortune tellers can use their powers to settle lovers' quarrels. I feel like that's a thing that happened in 1930 or 20 or something.
So in the state laws, they accept
that fortune tellers
has a power.
They have a power. Yeah, it's game of things that implies that fortune tellers have powers, but
exactly.
But I feel also it's irrelevant because it also protects the people that are stupid enough to believe they have powers, right?
That's
so
right.
Not necessarily does the state laws say they just say
no, but the state laws know that they're
stupid enough.
Encompass stupid people in
yeah.
In
they know
their people.
We're in goddamn Louisiana. we know. We know our people, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Texas, you can't own more than 6 dildos. I knew that one.
You knew that one. What?
I knew that one. I literally, you told me I have this like thing called Sex Guide to America, and I was like, it's that thing about Texas, you can only have 6 dildos.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they're fucked.
What? Why is it funny?
No, I wanted to say something, but I realized we're not going that dark today. Okay.
After stream.
Yeah.
What?
After stream.
6 dildos.
That's immoral.
But maybe it's the state.
No, okay, so we all know about this.
6 dildos. Or...
The recent abortion laws in the US. I'm gonna go that dark now. They will force a 9-year-old child to give birth, but if you have 6 dildos, I will put you in fucking jail.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
And the 9-year-old is giving birth to her
rapist.
Child or her father's child.
Yeah, but he's still a rapist. He can be both rapist, father.
Yeah, but the other thing is way darker, I would say.
I feel like it's equally rapist or father raping their.
I don't know if it's equal, but both are dark.
They're both dark. Yeah.
But getting raped by a person that you feel confident with.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but.
Yeah. Fuck. That was way too dark.
That's also, it's going down into maybe like we're not experienced enough to talk about. We haven't been raped.
No.
Oklahoma, bar owners must not allow simulated animal sex.
What? Bar owners must not allow simulated animal sex.
Okay, so
they're not allowed to.
How is that a weird law?
No. Bar owners are not allowed to offer.
Or simulate animal sex. So it's like we can't make like a fleshlight. It's also an animal. Or like, you can get those
bar owners.
Bar owners specifically. Bar owners, I just realized.
Do you even know what?
That's in Oklahoma. I said Kentucky
owner.
Fucker. Fuck. It would have been funny going back to the story about Mike. No, Jimmy being the rapper.
Yeah, with the dyke.
With the dyke. Going back to the bar, and turns out the bar owner cannot offer him simulated animal sex.
Yeah.
What the hell? No, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a bad law, man. Fuck that.
I don't get it.
Don't simulate animal sex, man.
No, but they cannot offer it.
Yeah.
Bar owners must not allow simulated.
Yeah, they must not allow.
They must not allow simulated animal.
So do it anywhere else, but the bar does not allow it.
That you simulate animal sex.
What? Oh my god. Have
you ever simulated animal sex?
Doggy style? Is that considered as simulating? Oh my god, what if it's some obscure way to ban doggy style? What the fuck?
In bars.
In bars.
Oh, because that's usually the way you fucking
over the top. Yeah. Or in the bathroom, but also on the counter.
Yeah. Usually. Wait, what? Actual animal sex is fine though. Yeah.
So maybe simulated here is about encouraging the captive animals to do it. What?
Yeah, or but maybe it's like you simulate how two animals you have captured, like a rabbit and a rat, and then you simulate how they fuck. That's illegal.
That's illegal. Yeah. Don't make a little puppet show out of the fucking animals. Okay, well, fuck. Move on. Arizona says no more than 2 dildos in the same house. No more. So if you are a mother, a daughter, and a second daughter, they have to share.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man. Or if there's a gay guy, the father's gay. There's a mother, gay father, 2 daughters.
But maybe the parents are sharing though.
That's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad. That's gonna be some sort of infection.
Or the cop will come knocking. You decide.
Yeah, okay, so let's get some pussy infections.
Infection? Or anal infection. What?
I don't think. Do you think you can get no.
Maybe some, what's it called? Fungi.
Some fungi.
Anal fungi.
You don't have to be gay to have a dildo. That's true. You can be a straight man and still want it up your ass.
Yeast infection.
You can also be you don't have to be you don't have to be gay to want to fuck a man. I want that on my gravestone when I die. I feel like that encompasses my life pretty well. Adams County, Colorado. Male masseuse must wear all white clothing.
Okay. That's
What if they're only wearing like
All white.
socks?
or maybe, what about his or was it male?
Yeah, male masseuse.
Wow. So what about
Wow.
yeah, but it's just gender specific. That's
Yeah.
that's a weird law. But what about his trousers or his
underwear?
Underwear.
White.
White.
Maybe it's to hide the stains. See, he's thinking. He knows. He
Oh.
knows. He's been there. He's been there. He's had a masseuse.
You've been in Arizona or what?
No, he's just been with a masseuse that had black clothes on, and he was like, "Damn, I wish I was in Arizona."
Yeah.
No, wasn't it Colorado?
Was it Colorado?
It was Colorado. I wish I was in Adams County, Colorado.
Okay, so it's very specific again. Adams County. Adam.
Yeah, it's fucking Adam.
I think it's Adam.
Oh, fuck yourself, Adam.
Fucking coming.
Ruining it for everyone else. California, no selling booby pillows within 100 feet of a highway.
Oh, I think I know this one. I think it's because of traffic, right? Like traffic security.
Yeah,
Like if you're holding up a booby
pillow,
pillow,
I want to sell this.
all the traffic will just crash and burn, and the officers will say, "Well, why all the commotion?"
No, the officers are, I'll buy one of those. What about booby mouse pants, though? That's completely fine.
Mm.
No, but yeah, that you might actually be right. It's something like traffic shit. Traffic
Yeah.
related.
What?
Traffic related.
Very comprised.
I feel like I'm an officer who is upholding all these laws about no nudity, no lewdness, like, and then he sees some booby pillows. Then his tension. He's almost coming in his pants.
Yeah. Constantly.
Those are fucking fighting words. Utah, no marrying your first cousin until the age of 65.
Why even have that
Why have a
age?
limit? Why
If it's legal at some age, after 18 or
what?
21, then why 65?
The lawmakers were of younger age then, and they were like, no one has sex after 65.
Or maybe it's like nobody even reaches 60. 65.
Or they were thinking all women are barren after 65, so it's okay.
Ah, yeah, so just fucking go ahead.
Go ahead, we don't care. You're not gonna get any.
And you will die in 2 years.
Yeah, because.
But
of
now
all the
they
sex.
live for 20 years longer there.
Because I know in Germany, at least that's what I've been told, that in Germany, same-sex incest is illegal somewhere. Because you can't get.
So if you have a brother, or
yeah, go right ahead.
go to town.
Which because I can't believe that I saw on TikTok depraved content of two twin brothers of German descent being like, the world is going crazy because we released our sex tape.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, back up. Twin brothers? Sex tape? And I thinking that it's a fucking troll or some shit.
Yeah, or just two porn actors, not related.
Yeah, I want to figure. I am stupid enough to go into it. I end up on the Twitter
Deep dive,
page.
yeah.
And there's two brothers doing the nasty
On Twitter.
on Twitter. Yeah, but Twitter you can do anything on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know.
I mean, they share Womb. They can share Chocolate Gate. Oh my god, skateboards.
Is the chocolate gate woke? I bet it is.
Yeah, I bet it's woke. You little pieces of shit.
If it's twin brothers going to a chocolate gate, having to do the naughty stuff,
They're nasty.
nasty. I think it's a woke chocolate gate.
Me too. Me too. I also think it's woke.
Still sexual, not like Eminem's woke.
No, that's not enough sexual.
Sexual.
I'm just quickly adding Skateboardson's quote there to the quote bot we have on the server. because I found that very funny and I want to get reminded of it. I have so many questions right now. You gotta ask it. You gotta ask now because we're moving on. Too late already. Washington, give a sex worker a ride to work, lose your car.
Give a sex worker a ride?
Okay, I see why. Because there was some guy who was like, no, officer, I did not receive sex from this woman for money. I gave her a ride to work.
Yeah.
And she's a sex worker, right? And then the judge was like, fine, I'm going to let you off. And then she went right to the senator, said, we have to make a new law that says that you can no longer give sex workers a ride to work.
Or
you lose your car. Yeah. So it's like,
yeah,
just admit that you got fucked.
Yeah, because then it will be an expensive
car ride.
Yeah.
Or expensive consensual exchange of services.
Yeah, you just said sex because it's shorter than services.
Yes.
Service.
Yeah,
sex.
Exactly. In Nebraska, you can't get married if you have gonorrhea.
You can't? Or you're not allowed? What?
Oh, rascal. I suppose it's the same.
Yeah.
Hey, rascal. Yeah, you smell alcohol, you little alcoholic cat. You're a little alcoholic cat. Are you the new Toreef host? Yeah, you're the new Toreef host. You much better than Toreef.
Because he likes alcohol.
What? Yeah, he does. If you watch the introduction video, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like that's protecting people. You know, you don't. Maybe it's because someone got married and turns out they gave them.
Or maybe it's protecting tourists
because they get married in Kentucky.
I think all around, all the laws. It's not necessarily protecting the U.S. citizens, but maybe also the tourists.
Right.
You're not allowed to have 6 dildos. That's protecting a tourist.
Yeah. What? And also the lingerie near airports because tourists come.
Yeah, and
in
then
the airport. What's that? What's this nastiest country?
Maybe the white clothes masseurs.
Yeah, exactly. And again, we don't want the tourists to think that America is a fucked up place.
No.
So go ahead with the guns, but keep the sex stuff away from the tourists. Hey, Danberg 2001, welcome to the stream again. Even though I've already said welcome and I just forgot. Cheers.
Cheers.
You wanted a drink, rascal? Okay, he's like, look at his foot. He's like, don't get that shit near me. I only like the strong stuff.
It's like a karate foot.
See? He's like, don't get it near me. Okay. You don't want it? No, okay. Yeah, you don't like wine.
No. The 6 dildos limit is protecting the locals from running out of dildos due to tourist purge.
Yeah, true.
Again.
True. You never know when you need a new, clean dildo.
No. And when you do,
you don't want those damn tourists. God damn it, running around buying up all those dildos. You don't understand, Bryan. I'm tired of seeing those fucking Europeans coming to our country just buying our dragon dildos.
Yeah.
Our dragon phallic objects. Rascal is just falling asleep. Are you falling asleep, Rascal? You like it when I speak like that?
Do you have anything?
We are over the 2 hour minute mark. Hour mark. 6 dildo limit is for the max number of holes someone could put in. I won't answer any questions regarding the holes. Oh, that's actually funny though. Rascal looks fucking stupid right now. He looks stupid. Also, you saw Rascal's dumbness. Like today.
Chasing
Morgan.
And
Morgan runs left and Rascal runs right.
It's still a chase.
Yeah.
But they don't know which one is chasing the other.
No.
Yeah, so maybe Morgan is an idiot as well.
Yeah. What about you, Rascal? You an idiot? You want some more juice? You want some of this? No. Can't have it, you alcoholic. See, no, that's there again.
It's the
there again.
karate food.
He's saying, no, I don't want that cheap stuff. I want the hard liquor. I know where you're keeping it, Sebubu, but it's closed. Well, why are you looking at me, bro? I'm just talking to my cat.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rascal. I just want you in the camera. Yeah, it's because you're taking over Toreef. You can sit over here. And then you'll be like, meow. Meow. Toreef sucks.
Does he has... No. Nothing. He doesn't have anything to add.
No, he doesn't. We already talked about it. Love how he tracks the monkey. Yeah, he thinks there's something delicious. And he wants gone. He wants to be gone. I'm going to put him down over here. Put him down.
Yeah, put him down.
He looks a bit blazed. Rascal always looks blazed. Rascal is always blazed. As long as you don't pull out a titty to feed him. What? Actually, now that I mention it, Morgan is still a kitty. And if he sees my nibble, he will go over and try to suck some nipple juice out of it.
But you will see that
on OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans.
No,
afterwards.
We don't do simulated animal sex, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's against the OnlyFans terms of service.
Yeah, because it's located
in whatever country that was, or a state.
Arizona.
You said Arizona every single time now.
Name a U.S. state.
Arizona. Spot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You want to say something here on the falling rope?
The falling rope.
It's a Danish saying that I just translated. It sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does.
But
it's actually for the gate or the bridge on a ship. Do we have anything to say on the falling rope? Because the bridge is held by ropes.
Huh?
So before you leave and you enter land,
something you would say.
Is there anything you want to say before you
stays on the boat?
Yeah.
Or what happens on the boat stays on the boat.
Or when you enter land, you are free. You are off duty. So is there anything you want to say before you leave the boat?
And that could, for example, be, "I love your big fat cock, Captain." Yeah. It's kind of, you were going for a different vibe, but I was
like, "Fuck you,
fuck you." But you've been in military service. You know how you feel against a general. Yeah. I think
I've also been on
a ship.
So I don't know what I want to say before I leave. Fuck you. And I want your big pussy. What? And then I would run.
Yeah, where I would, of course, because I'm inexperienced in being on a boat and military service, I would think that there would be sexual tension and that you want to that expressed. And as you leave the boat,
you would say,
I would say,
in the last 6 months,
I have had a throbbing hard cock just for you.
And then you will,
general, and then jump on, and then it's like, what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What happens on the boat stays on the boat.
Then he will say, "Where the fuck did you get that from?" "Oh, but Toreef, he said it." "Yeah, fuck Toreef." And then you will be
fucking hammered over the counter in some bar in fucking middle of Kentucky.
Not in animal.
No animal.
No animal simulation. No
sex. So we're looking at you, Adeptus Steve. That's a callback to last episode. Again, you should watch it if you haven't already. No, if you're watching right now and you haven't clicked the goddamn follow button, click it.
Smash it.
I will now, imagine this is the follow button and you haven't followed already. You just...
It's pretty accurate. Yeah. Simulation.
That's pretty accurate. Legalize nuclear bombs. Technically, nuclear bombs is already legalized, you fuck. But welcome to the stream, Child, Penson, and PG. Like, I mean, they're not illegalized in the terms of...
But maybe it should be, like, legalize it for privatized
private use.
Consumers.
So you could buy a small nuclear bomb, I could buy what we could love it as fireworks at New Year's Eve. Just cause them a little bit of radiation, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit, a little bit of good end of the year fun. Fallout intensifies. We fucking love it. Now, but I feel like if you're gonna come, say some funny stuff, that's clearly a little bit of a troll. Then at least get your facts correct.
Legalized nuclear bombs. Yeah.
I mean, if that's not a troll, I haven't seen proper trolls then. I feel like that's trolls. I'm sorry. If you weren't a troll, I'm sorry, and I take back me saying you fuck. But where you from? Greatest country in the whole fucking world. That also a Viking country, Denmark.
It's also a Viking.
Yeah, it's an extra because then there's only Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, and clearly Denmark is the better one.
Yeah.
Well, can you legally have a nuclear bomb? No. Sweden is the goat up there easily.
I think that's
the gayest of all time. Hell yeah. Sweden is so gay.
And I think on that note,
yeah, we're gonna end it. See you. Thank you for being here, and
thank you.
See you next week.
Gay poo-poo. Gay poo-poo. Just a gay poo-poo. He's just gay.